Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Okena, your friendly model axolotl, and I'm excited for today's stream. We're starting the Ace Attorney trilogy. But before we do that, I've been watching Arcane season 1. I haven't gotten to season 2 because I've just been so busy. Arcane has been on my list and I finally got to it. It's so good so far. Heartbreaking, but it's so good. I get the hype. I get the hype now, and I'm kind of mad that I was so late to it because I feel like if I had watched it. Whoa, what was that? If I had watched it like during the peak of it when the fandom was growing, it would have been more fun, but I got there eventually, so that's good. Today, I expect to do quite a bit of voice acting because it didn't occur to me until just now of like, oh wait, this game is not voiced, is it? And well, we saw how Frog Detective went, didn't we, chat? I forget the voices I give to characters. And that's not my fault. There are just so many characters. Okay, it's partially my fault. But you guys might have to help me remember, because I think there are quite a few characters here. But let's get started, shall we? Yes. This is the first one, right? Justice for all, trials and tribulation. I think this is the right one, yeah? Episode 1, the first turnabout. From what I've read, there are 14. Oh. Yes, right. Yeah, this content may not be appropriate for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned. I can't get caught. Not like this. Yo. I've got to find someone to pin it on. Someone like him. Whoa, cutscene. I'll make it look like he did it. Do I get a say in how quickly these dialogues pass? Okay, August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. Do I need to take notes for this? Maybe. I'll get a notepad ready just in case. I'll just get some post-it notes ready just in case. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Oh no, I can't choose. I'll do Phoenix's voice will be my voice. I feel like he's gonna yap a lot and I don't want to strain my voice. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Is this our first case? It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. That sounds like conflict of interest. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over? My life, everything, it's all over. It's Jover chat. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. It sure does. Yeah. Oh, hi Mare, welcome. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. What? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Starting this out strong. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Newspapers say it was you. The plot thickens. My name is Phoenix Wright. Why is he so blorbo derogatory? Hi Twig, welcome. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Is that a young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Oh no. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Oh, Larry. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. What does this guy look like? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. I feel like that is not how a good judge should be, but okay. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Head shaking. Eyesight fading. Oh no. Oh no. Why does he look like that? The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way. I've forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Excuse me? Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it anytime, okay? Okay. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry it. Oh, great. Cindy. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 31st of July, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Cool. Remember to check it off. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Excuse me? Is Cindy... Oh, gosh. Cindy Stone. Okay, Cindy Stone. Model. Lived in the apartment by herself, age 22. Butts 23. Defendant, likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Mia Fey is our boss, right? Very good defense attorney. Prosecutor, Lax present, Winston Payne, 52. Bad at getting his points across. Okay, cool. Cindy Stone. Cinder block. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Okay. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. You have to check the court record frequently. Yup. Is there anything else? Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't see anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh, why he looked like that? Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Those are not good comparisons, my guy. Oh, didn't they all die? Yeah, they did. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Oh no. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, She had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport. Oh no. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but didn't have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? My client had no idea that the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, Sheeta. That cheating, Sheeta. Oh no, why would you do this? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Go. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he wed. What do I do? What do I do? Stop him from answering. Send him a signal. He's not gonna get the signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Pentaculi, hey, welcome. I4 Gore, yeah, he hit them with the I4 Gore. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh, Larry. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit. Frank Sawit. I don't know what the pun is supposed to be. Oh, Frank saw it. Frank saw it to the stand. Oh, why do you look like that? He is shifty. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh, I need to come up with a voice. Oh, I need to come up with a voice. Oh, this guy is shifty. Oh, oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawyer, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account. Oh, great. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment and I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remembered the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. What? Wait. She died for 5. Interesting. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Melon, hey, welcome. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawyer used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. Noon to 6. Okay, so 1 p.m. works. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright? Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Uh-oh. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright. Right, this is it. This is the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Orion, hello. You came just in time. Yeah, this is where the fun begins. Your client is innocent, right? Bro, how did he pass lawyer school without knowing cross-examinations? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. I don't think you should do that in real court. Okay. Open the court record with tab to point out contradictions in the testimony. How? witness's account. Someone fleeing the apartment. What the hell happens if I press? Hold it. A common sight. I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like, he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of the crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? Dang. I guess he is, Killy. I guess he is. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. That's not what I meant. You know what? Let's save this. I don't think that's suspicious. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Would you? What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside, would they? Why did Payne cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead, quailed in fright. You said you went inside! You said you went inside! You didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. Okay. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Okay. That was part of evidence, right? Noon to 6 p.m. Yeah. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Time exactly was 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Time of death 4 to 5. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m.? You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes at the time of death. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? First contradiction found. Let's go! Oh, that. Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After hearing his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Daylight savings for just 3 hours. Mister saw it. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Do you? Will you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. You what? There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Wait. TV wasn't on. TV wasn't on. TV wasn't on. I see. You heard a voice saying on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right! You know what to do. I've got this one. I do, chat! I do have this! Time of discovery TV program, you say. A TV program, you say. A TV program, you say. Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. Yeah, we got this. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. Well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Being a lawyer is easy. I wouldn't go that far, Orion. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Was there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Oh, what? That must have been what I saw. No. Nuh-uh. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Let me at him. Let me at him. Next, he's gonna feel the time on a braille letter. You're so right, Killy. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the car. Yeah, the murder... No. Nuh-uh. It's the statue, right? It would be the statue. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? A lawyer. Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? There's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. It is not. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. I'm sorry? As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is it's a clock? Yes! Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. We can't prove he knew the victim yet. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a... shrimp check. Posture. I am not shrimping. Hey, Ginger. How's it going? How's it going? We're just exposing a man for murder, you know. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh, he's in trouble. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Whoa. What was rushing assignment still? Aw. Just dropping by to wishing a good stream. Okay. Good luck with assignments, Fiend. Oh, Mayor redeemed no-nos. Okay, let me get my timer. Oh, did I just shift? My model just shifted. No-nose time. No-nose time indeed. And to all my new viewers, hello! My nose is gone. You can redeem this for a certain number of points. Keely redeemed hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Hydrates will help me a lot this stream. I have to do all the voice acting. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it? The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. Can't let the axle get dried out, thank you. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw... What? Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn, give him death! Oh, is this one of the sugar daddies? Not the wig attack. Order. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Syatt heard was definitely this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Should I have checked the batteries? Should I have checked the batteries? Beep. I think it's 8:25. It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Syatt heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Syatt, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he gonna talk now? He's gonna do. While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. I mean, sure. 3 hours time difference, okay, now the professional lawyer. Nah. Right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it. I'm so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Do I now? I don't think I have the evidence right now. Or do I? Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Syatt. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Reverse Uno time, prove it wasn't, or you go to jail. That's not how burden of proof works. Not so fast, Mr. Syatt. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. It's so over, Chief. Objection. It should be. No, it should not. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? She was in Paris. Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. She was in Paris. She bought it in Paris. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I I can. It only works if we're 3 hours ahead of Paris. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. She was in Paris. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Oh, it's 9 hours, which is 3 hours because time is circular. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, he's foaming at the mouth. Oh, he did. Who takes a clock on vacation? No, she was in Paris, went to the Louvre, saw the thinker, and got the clock in the gift shop, Killy. She got the clock in the gift shop. That's a souvenir, and she brought it back to, I think, Japan? Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. You just take clocks on holiday. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yippee! First win. Oh! And with that, this court is adjourned, and my nose comes back. Yippee! The no nose gets rid of my nose for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes, chat. The nose knows. It does. Turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oof. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief look like this happy. She's this glad. imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Axolotl, the #1 lawyer, solving crimes and clearing clients at the same time. Thank you, Kitty. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Winnie's gone, man. Gone forever. Yeah, his girlfriend's dead. Larry, she wasn't... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. This game has jokes. Thanks. Really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. You what? I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? This poor guy, yep. On the bright side, he's single now. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Nah. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really? Isn't that right, miss? Isn't that right, right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I guess she did bring the clock to Paris. She kept it. Take that. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Oh, he did. He did take a clock to Paris. I was logicking things that weren't there. Ah yes, perfect sense. Took a... whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. His accent is so inconsistent, I'm sorry. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. Really, I called him out for being shifty the moment I saw him. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent buds. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Hey yo! And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Excuse me? Excuse me? What does that mean? Yippee! Save your progress. Yes. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? It's Mia and Maya. You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. It's been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Oh no. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey! I'm not your little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5, 9:27 a.m. Oh no, that's gonna be evidence. 8:57. Okay, so it's been just under 12 hours. Faye and Co. Law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take... It's mystery voice. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. Uh-uh. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous. You're not cogniferous of my background? This guy using words like cogniferous. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Oh no. Boss! Boss, no! Boss! Oh, this guy looks so shady. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. 9:08, so 10 minutes later-ish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine or move? Examine. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. What? 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 What am I supposed to do? What? What am I supposed to do? Chat, what? Calendar. Desk. Excuse me? Oh, it's, move. Office. Ooh, that smell. Blood. Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Small content warning again. Yes, viewer discretion is advised. Chief. Examine. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here. Struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added. Okay. Signs of struggle. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. No clues here. That's probably it, right? Large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. Nice luxurious place. Okay. 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 What do we have so far? Okay, 3 things. That girl just now. Where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought that'd be used for evidence like this outside of the courtroom. Present. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. Didn't she die instantly from blunt force trauma? You just said the statue was heavy enough for her to die instantly. I don't think there was blood before she got struck. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, calm down. I liked Mia, come on. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Call police. Call police. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It's bugged. It's bugged, chat. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Uh-oh. Being legible. Everything is written in Chief's alternate handwriting. Small office, but makes a good bit of money. Anything else? No clues here. The chief was never good with machines. But all she used this PC was Picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Is that it? Oh. Police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! What a goofy looking guy with a goofy name. What should I give him? Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Wait, just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? I'm so glad they chose an accent for me. With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Oh no. Oh no. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9 a.m. Visitor's room. Oh, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think it's something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Oh, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That was the advice and she... That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess, but at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. And I think think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Should I examine? Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Haha. It's like he's a still image. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Let's get your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I'll see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Oh, that was me. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay, good. Maya, something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So, you're an acolyte. A, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Maya was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Maya's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I were ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Oh no. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Day of the crime. Sorry, I know it must have been hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing for the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock where it's practically qualified as a serial murderer by now. Yeah, it does. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. I guess we're going. September 6th. Grossburg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. You'd better do it quick. Phew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. about Miss Faye? Did you do an autopsy? Hmm? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. 9 p.m. Okay, wait, now it's clashing. Oh, hold on. A bug just hit me. A beetle flew into my room and hit me. Hold on, chat. I gotta get rid of it. Ugh. Okay, now, wait. Okay, there's no scuff. The beetle definitely didn't disrupt my entire stream. Hold on. We're back. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Is this supposed to be a pun? Wait, you know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a field prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Excuse me? Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Cool. Can I not move? Sky is blue and so am I. I said hotel. Right across the way. Can we move to the... Let's go back. Should we go to see Maya again? Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go. Fine, I'll go back. He's not here. He's not here. I can't do anything. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? She could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After all that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. What does that mean? I feel bad for her. All by herself up on the mountain. Oh right, she lives on the mountain. Her mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Can we go back? No. What am I supposed to do? Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay, cool. Clock. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. What is this? Better not ask about this now. Gosh shards. This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought these pieces were of a broken light stand. Yeah, what? Why glass light stand? Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name written on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none! Do you trust me? Trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... Egg! Hello, hello, welcome. Haven't seen you in a bit. How you doing? We're playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. That detective thinks I did it. Oh, wait, we can try to ask for the present talk. Nibbles tell Oopa! Hello, hello! Luckily it's your day off. Nice! How you guys doing? I hope you've had a good day so far. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean... Wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see, that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Yippee! Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. I hadn't. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. You already did, buddy. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than to try... I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Hey man, what's up? We've seen this. We've seen this. Cool. Thinker. Not working. Put papers inside papers. Okay. Station at 9. How about the law office? Still nothing? Cool. Room 303. Gatewater Hotel. Why are you doing the cat? The nyan nyan cat hands? Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Yeah. Yes, Egg. What are you doing? Yes. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. Or a video game. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Buddy, we are the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Examine, what is that? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! Oh, why is her face like that? What are you doing? No touching! Ooh. I'm not saying that out loud, not on stream. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want me to make me upset, would you? Why did the music stop? Why did the music stop? Okay, Egg is just gone, I guess. Gone to the brain rot. Upset, I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. No clues here. Ah, still painting. Wait, should that still be still life? Whatever. Late summer sunlight. Banco law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. Okay. Would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Okay. Okay. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Let's talk to you. So what you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. Do you know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh. Oh boy. Miss May. Could you just who exactly are you? Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh, she's antagonistic. Oh boy, this room. So yeah, I see the two glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look for clues in the garbage, hmm? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Did you refer to yourself in third person? Oh, we are not. Do we present her anything? I feel like it wouldn't be a good idea to present anything to her. Is there anyone here? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Haha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Hmm? That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Hmm? Something the matter? You come to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am. Here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes. Maya Fey, go on. Why a strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice? No, that's quite impossible. But wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see, but the client is Miss Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. Oh, this is me. Mia trusted you. Wait. ちょっと待ってください. Okay, that's better. Whenever I start the music, to make it less silent, they're like, oh, you wanted music? We'll continue the music if you want. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Sweet. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. It's Edgeworth, isn't it? I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've got nothing more to discuss with you. It's Edgeworth, isn't it? What's going on here? Maya. How did you know Miss Fay? Maya Fay. She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. You notice. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention with parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay. I guess we'll move on. He's not gonna help us. We have 15 minutes left, roughly. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. Oh, Chaos! Welcome, welcome! How you doing? Hope you've had a good day so far. Thank you for dropping in. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. That's not true. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? But I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I'll defend Maya. I have a feeling that if we leave, we're gonna be her state-appointed lawyer anyway. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, can't abandon you. No one is as sad as this person without any friends. I know I've been there. Long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. Phew. She smiled at last. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. I think we're done, right? I got your phone. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Aww. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. I guess I'll head out. Okay, cool. Cool. There's only one place to go. Bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe I'll guess Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, white, blue, red? White. There was a red, white, blue thing. Oh, right, sure. Mr. Wright of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told... That was his name! My sister told me. That was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Yep. See what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Miss April May also looks like the murderer, just saying. Ooh, we took it. Something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? The story behind this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, Bellboy? Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Yeah! September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Ooh, Edgeworth. I actually got a request from one of my friends to do a really... give him funny voice. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I know he's gonna yap a lot, so I can't strain my voice too much. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today. He'll be on me in an instant. Sounds kinda, Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. My man. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, this man is so large. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I am the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh, map. The body was found by this window here. The cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Oh, I completely lost his accent. My bad. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh, testimony time. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Did she now? The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I didn't see a single contradiction. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? And my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Oof. Phone call came and rushed to the scene. Let's press. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal. Don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were two people there already. The defendant... Let's press. Let's just press. How long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime. Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm just gonna press everything, just in case he gives us more information. Game told me to press, I'm going to press. You're absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With the funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. Should pick my points to press with a little more care. Okay, cool. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. That's correct. A witness account describing her. We should press on that. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, right? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You did say it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence, huh? And the suspect trying to see the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Ruh-roh, hearsay. How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence. Hearsay. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. I feel like that feels like I can let it go. Also, blood found on the victim's finger. Detective Gumshoe. You get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name. Sure, it happens all the times in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. It's a game. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Uh, yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Objection. Stop right there. So cocky. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer. Hey. Hey now. Order, order. Didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay, I think this one, and we present murder weapon, single blunt force, death was instantaneous, yes. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Nuh-uh. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. The report from your department, detective. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. Defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Cool. When did I obtain it? It's the day after, right? Because we got held overnight. So it couldn't be the day, and the day of the murder, the murder was before 9 PM. And we got held overnight, so it has to be the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... Don't you me. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Yesterday was the day after the murder. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth, shaking my fist. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. I'm gonna smack you in-game. Hi, Mr. Wright, you look so shocked. Something you wanna say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. Don't you nut-ah me? No matter, Your Honor, Mr. Wright. Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Damn you, Edgeworth. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Nuh-uh. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? She's still doing the nyan-nyan hands. I can't take her seriously, but I don't think she's meant to be taken seriously. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. I tried to wink, my model did not track. Oh, whoa. Fish, hello. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Some lawyer shenanigans, I see. Yes, we are being lawyers. We are lawyering. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room? Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right. I'm not saying that. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Ugh. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Hold on. Hold on. I guess she has long hair. I can't really see. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Sniff out the lies, yeah, sniff out the lies. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. Hold on. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. With no nose. Sniff out the lies with no nose. How dare you? This is the second time this has happened to me. Okay, no nose. Starting now. Why would you do this to me, fish? Do you enjoy my suffering? Don't you dare say yeah. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. You realize you have 1K points, still gotta use it somehow. Yeah. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes? Yes. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. Yeah, screw you, Edgeworth. He has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. What do we have again? Yeah, you can probably still see it. Solomon. Long hair being attacked. We don't have this. The one with long hair, that was Maya Fey. Sunna, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the one like dodged to one side and ran away. She dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. Oh no. That girl, she cut up to her and hit her. That's it? Nothing jumps up. There must be something in there somewhere. Maybe I better press on facts a bit. Press. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. But that was it. She can't get out of this question so easy. I sort of, you know. What? I had a feeling. Excuse me? Excuse me? What did she just do? Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one? Go for it. Series, hello! Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. I think this is a bad line of questioning. Oh, why is she... Oh no, why does she look like that? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? Yeah, you insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop it. Oh no. The poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? What did you see next? Oh, what do I have? This evidence clearly revealed the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Can I press on this? How do you know she was the defendant? That's the line I wanted. I was like, oh, how do we get in there? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Question the testimony. I don't know, chat. Chat, you might have to help me. I don't... Should I push? I don't want to do badly. Oh, lawyer friend. Cleared the game before long ago. I will question the testimony. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh, why her face like that? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning of this? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, why do I hear boss music? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony's bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing from your testimony. Why did she do that? Why did she do that? Nuh-uh, stop doing that. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm not saying that. I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Oh, my nose comes back. Time to sniff out the truth. My nose is a crucial part of this chat. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statuey clock? The thinker, I think? Why do you know that's a clock, ayo? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, teehee? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I know what to hit her with. I know what to hit her with. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That clock. Statuey clock. Press. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling he's onto something now. I am onto something. I am. Hold on. Hold on. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Ooh, good music. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that by just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Was that not correct? But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Teehee. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the very murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Can I not present something? Nuh-uh. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it shouldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Ooh. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? That's what you cling on to. Well, Miss May, Don't you nah me. Huh? What a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, that clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. I have call recording. I have call recording. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Nuh-uh! Nuh-uh! Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the call recording. Yes. Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Well, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order, order. Eat shit, Edgeworth. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, my friend made it. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove this witness had not seen the clock before, made by Larry Butts. Yes. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. I can read. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuse is not on sale today? Oh, that is... I like that. Oh, what is that? Oh, she's just screaming. What did she just do? Wasn't it you? What's it to, you porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it! And she should die for it! Die! Oh, she anyad. Ruh-roh. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witnesses will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Gary, boy, Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh, why her face like that? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yeah. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain. I see the truth of the matter. Miss... Let's see. You held it? You had heard about it. Okay, you... I guess our first case was in the news, right? Because Gumshoe said so. He knew about us. So you heard about it on the news. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Oh, the wiretap. Never mind. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Take that! Have a look at this. That? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. In real life, this would not be admissible in court because we got that without a warrant. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure. That is, objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that were the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. What? What? Wait. What? Here's my proof. Hold on. Yes, it does. Hold on to something. The clock isn't talking right now. I made it to look... It's a clock made to look like the statue. Yes, it's on the wiretap. right? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the transcript. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I... Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. The witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May? Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk about me like that? You lawyer? Man. It's no fair. All of you are ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Time to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? No, you did it. Didn't. What do I do? Why the wiretap? She's just gonna say, I didn't do it. You can't prove it. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with his murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. She's gonna come up with something. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will. Why? No way. Way! I say way! Oh, I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay. So the killing happened around 9 p.m. at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold? If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Does the defense have anything to say? Do I? Do I, chat? Well, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. Hold on, I need water. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Okay. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examined the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she's innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? What should I do? I have to accept it, right? Alright. Got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. We could just get him, like, right now? I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. What does that mean? Oh, he's still carrying that tray. What was the voice I gave him? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of the work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Is that what I did? That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. Why? So she can have an alibi? I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. What do you mean, you hope, Phoenix? Hmm. Hmm. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Mine'll be finished. Sure hope so. Please bring something up. Head bellboy. Mm-hmm. 9 on dot. Huh. Can I ask him how did he know that was that time? Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about this time? And I delivered iced coffee to... Okay. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine, is it? How come you're so very certain? What is that face? What is that face? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser. Sir, what does that mean? What? Embarrasser? Is that... Oh, embrasser. Is that French for embrace? I can read words. It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why is he French now? Why did my accent for him change? Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Felt pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. I think so too. It's no good. There's nothing here. Chat, what do I do? Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Oh no, chat. Chat, help. Protest. We can't give up. I'm not giving up. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That is all. Oh no. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Room surface. Room surface. Yes. What were you doing on the night of 1987? At Freddy 5 Bear, Freddy Faz 5, Fred 5 Bear. R. Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested an iced coffee. $18 was the charge, I recall. I see. Huh? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. The ice is the cheap part. For two? What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Nuh-uh. Judge said nuh-uh. Objection overruled. Ha! Suck it, Edgeworth. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see why he make that face. Why do all of them make such weird faces? Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. $9 for iced coffee is still pretty steep if you ask me. If it's 18 for two. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Oh? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! Ho ho! Ha ha! You fool! I've done it. I've won. I don't think we're out of the woods yet. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? Yeah, that man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, his case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. And with that, chat, I think this is a great place to stop. Specifically because it's been 3 hours since I started stream, but you know, I think this is good. This is a good place to stop. I like this game. I understand the hype. I get it now, I get it. We should find someone to raid. But yes, thank you all so much for coming. Who should we raid? Oh, Amewa is streaming. We should raid her. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for joining me and watching me lawyer all over the place. Yep, that's a verb now. Remember, I'm Okena, your friendly model axolotl, and I'll see you next tide. Bye! Oh yeah, we should raid. Here are our raid messages. Everyone get in. Let's go raid